A man with a first-class brain and a third-class life. A man running a race where the finish line moves backward. He did not know the chains around his legs were forged in his mother's kitchen. Apex Oil waiting room. Silent. Glass walls. Marble floors. Expensive air conditioning hum. 5 candidates left. One shook a leg. Another read a Bible. Obinna stayed calm. He knew the answers. Crude oil chemistry like the back of his hand. Mr. Obinna OKK? The HR manager's voice. Crisp. Obinna rose. Entered. Saturday. 3 people. 2 men. 1 woman. Mr. OKK, said the head panelist, flipping the file. Your credentials are startling. A 4.9. Verified. Authentic. Yes, sir, Obinna replied. Steady. The woman narrowed her eyes, and yet her voice cut ice. Your CV shows a 5-year gap. 5 years. What have you been doing? I've applied, Ma. Taken courses. Tried. 5 years, she interrupted, voice cold. Nobody hired you? Nobody? No, Ma. Silence. Then it started. The shift. Confusion. Suspicion. Irrational dislike. As if someone whispered a lie. Don't hire him. He is cursed. The head panelist slammed the file. Gunshot echo in the room. We want fresh minds or experienced hands. You are neither. Stale. A first class that sat on the shelf is just paper. Sir, you haven't asked a single technical question. The interview is over. The man's face twisted. Leave. You carry a heavy aura, disturbing the peace. Obinna's legs felt leaden. Heavy aura. He knew the feeling. He left. Glass tower behind. Skyscrapers like tombstones. No money for transport back to Orile. Spent last naira on hope. His phone buzzed. Mama Obi's message. Ni's husband bought a car for their son. I saw them celebrating. I spat on the ground. Let them rejoice. Only you will last, my son. Come home. The city is too hard. I will take care of you. A chill despite Laga's heat. He loved Mama Obi. She was his rock. But sometimes, her love felt like chains. Skyscrapers stared back. I am going home, he whispered. I am done. The bus to the east. 12 hours. Obinna in the back. Head against the vibrating window. Chaos of Lagos, too. Forests of Benin, too. Red earth of Asaba, too. Niger River Bridge. The heaviness changed. From wall and chest rope pulling, he returned, not a conqueror, a refugee. Bus dropped him at Umu-Eze Junction. 7 p.m. Village quiet. Night rhythm. Smell of burning wood. Wet leaves. Ghana must-go bag. 5 shirts. 2 trousers. 1 pair of shoes. First-class certificate. Useless. Walking to his father's compound, he saw her. Mama Obi. Lantern in hand. Shadows carved her face. Eyes deep pools. Obinna? She called. Mama. Good evening. No normal hug. She grabbed his waist. Face buried in his chest. Inhaling, she said. My son. My king. He broke. I failed, Mama. I couldn't get anything. Her eyes. Fierce. Triumphant. You did not fail. They are not worthy. Here. Here. You are safe. I will cover you. She took his bag. Heavy feather in her hands. Come. Ensala soup ready, Spirit told me. Obinna followed. Smaller hut. Boarded windows. Desolate. Mama? He asked. Where is Auntie Nkechi and her children? She didn't look back. Gone. Bad luck followed them. Emeka went mad. Taken to church for deliverance. Emeka. Brightest in his set. Obinna felt the earth whisper. Muffled cry. He shook it off. Entered Mama Obi's hut. Fire burned bright. Heat made him shiver. Obinna has returned to a village that should have been home. But what waits here is far darker than he ever imagined. Secrets buried, destinies stolen, and a power that hunts the rising star. Will he survive the night? Will the fire within him ignite or consume him? Don't scroll away. What happens next will change everything. Click to stay with Obinna before the darkness swallows him whole. Morning came, not with hope, but with the rooster's crow, sharp, mocking, too loud for a man who had nowhere to go. Obinna opened his eyes. The roof above him was thatch, old, brown, sagging in places. It smelled of dried grass, smoke, and rain that had soaked into it years ago and never quite left. For a second, confusion washed over him. Then memory returned. The village, the failure, the journey back with nothing but a Ghana must-go bag and wounded pride. He lay still on the bamboo bed. It creaked under his weight. His back ached. The mattress was thin. Every bone announced itself. His mind betrayed him. Flashing back to the hotel room, Apex Oil had lodged him in the night before the interview. White sheets, soft pillows, air conditioning humming like a promise. A promise they took back. He sat up slowly, looked at his hands. Smooth, too smooth. Hands that held pens, hands that turned pages, hands that solved equations that made other men sweat. Useless hands. In Umu-Eze, hands were supposed to be rough, calloused, scarred from machetes and hoes. These hands marked him as an outsider, a thinker in a land that rewarded sweat. He stepped outside. The compound was already awake, swept, immaculate, not a leaf out of place, too clean. Clean like a shrine. Mama Obi was crouched by the fire, blowing into the embers. Smoke rose in slow coils, gray, alive. It wrapped around her head before disappearing into the morning air. She looked up. Her face lit instantly. That look again. Adoration, possession, something deeper than love. "My king is awake," she said. Her voice was soft, velvet wrapped around stone. "I have boiled yam and egg sauce, plenty oil. You must eat well." Obinna exhaled through his nose. "Mama," he said gently, "I am not a king. I am a jobless man sleeping in his mother's hut." She stood up sharply, wiped her hands on her wrapper, crossed the short distance between them faster than he expected. Her palm cupped his cheek. "Rough, hot, do not say that," she warned. Her eyes hardened. "They don't know who you are. The world is blind. But I see you. I see your star. It is the biggest one." She pulled him to a stool, not gently, forced him down, set a plate before him. The portion was enormous. Enough for 2 grown men. "Eat," she commanded. "You are thin. That wicked city starved you. Here you will rest. You will grow. Rest." The word crawled under his skin. He had been resting for 5 years. He picked up the fork. The yam was soft, sweet, but as he swallowed, it felt heavy, like stone, like debt. His eyes drifted across the compound, to the other side, Auntie Nkechi's side. Weeds had claimed it. Tall, green, aggressive. They swallowed the doorway of the second wife's hut like a mouth. "Mama," Obinna said, pointing with his fork, "you said Eka went mad. What about Chinadu and Aka?" Mama Obi stopped stirring. Her back remained to him. The spoon scraped the pot. Scrape, scrape, scrape. "Chinadu fell from a palm tree," she said at last. "Broke his back. He drags his legs now. Begs in Onitsha." Obinna froze. "Chinadu? The strongest, the climber. And Aka?" he asked. His voice was barely there. Mama Obi turned slowly. A thin smile touched her lips. "Aka married," she said. "But her womb is dry. 7 years. No child. The husband sent her away last week." Obinna put the fork down. 3 children. 1 mad, 1 crippled, 1 barren. Total ruin. "It is spiritual," Mama Obi said calmly, wiping the table. "Their mother had bad hands. She blocked people. The thing returned to her children." She leaned close. Her breath smelled of bitter cola. That is why I pray for you, Obinna, night and day. So the wind that blew them will not touch you. He looked at her, really looked. A small woman, frail, a praying mother. So why did fear coil in his stomach? Why did the yam burn as it settled? Imagine returning home to the hands that raised you, only to realize they might be your greatest danger. Obinna is about to face the mother he trusted most. Will he survive her love turned dark? Stay tuned. The truth is coming. 2 weeks passed. Time thickened. Each day felt like walking through mud. The love was suffocating. The protection was paralysis. Obinna could not sit still. He was an engineer. His mind needed resistance. His body needed output. Behind the kitchen, he found an old cutlass. Rust ate its edge. He found a file. Scritch, scritch. Metal complained as he worked. When the blade finally gleamed, something inside him relaxed. He walked to the back of the compound. Cassava grew wild there, untamed. If I cannot build refineries, he muttered, I will build a farm. He raised the cutlass. Swung. Thwack. The stem fell. A clean result. Immediate. His chest loosened. He swung again. Sweat gathered. The sun bit his skin. The heaviness retreated, replaced by honest burn. Obinna. The scream tore the air. Pure terror. He spun. Mama Obi was running toward him. Wrapper loose. Eyes wide, as if she had seen death itself. She reached him, snatched the cutlass, threw it into the bush. Are you mad? She screamed. You? A first-class graduate? Holding cutlass like bushman? Mama, I need to do something, he shouted. I am dying here. She grabbed his hands, inspected them, rubbed them frantically. I did not carry you for 9 months for this, she cried. These hands are for signing checks, not cutting earth. There are no checks, Obinna snapped. There is nothing. Her voice dropped, dead calm. Then you wait. The word landed heavy. You wait until the door opens, even if it takes 10 years. She stared at the severed cassava stem. Her eyes twitched. Do not cut the earth again, she whispered. The earth remembers. If you dig, you will see what should stay buried. She dragged him away, back to the shade, back to the cage. Obinna glanced back. The soil where he cut was darker, almost black, recently disturbed. He needed air. The village square was alive. Ori market, noise, dust, laughter, life, mocked him openly. Obinna? He froze. That voice. He turned. A G-wagon idled nearby, glossy, expensive. A man stepped out, potbelly, Gucci polo, gold chains. Ik-enna, the blockhead, the one Obinna tutored for free. They embraced. The smell of success assaulted Obinna's senses. Ik-enna stepped back, looked him over. Pity crept into his eyes. Obinna! What happened? Obinna smiled. A painful thing. Market is tough. Ik-enna shook his head slowly. This world is wicked. He pressed money into Obinna's hand. Charity. Hot shame flooded him. Ik-enna leaned closer, lowered his voice. Check the source, he whispered. A stagnant river smells. The G-wagon roared away. Dust swallowed Obinna. The sun dipped red. Like blood. This story is not over. The darkness has just begun.
Obinna stood alone as the dust settled. The money in his palm felt hot, not like help, like shame. And then the wind changed. From inside his mother's compound came a sound. Clink. Metal on stone. Obinna's chest tightened. Because in Umu-Eze, the night only makes that sound when someone is burying something that should never be found. And it was coming from the cassava patch.